I've been asked to do a reading about all the volcanoes going off. So what's going on with this, with all these volcanoes? Now you know that the volcanoes are linked. They are linked. A lot of them are linked. So let's see, what's going on with the volcanoes? What is going on? What can you tell me about all these volcanic eruptions that have been going on? What can we learn about all the volcanic eruptions that are going on? Okay, first card out is 10 of Cups, and it does kind of look like an eruption. Okay, so we have all this magma coming up, these eruptions blowing their tops. The challenge is, the challenge is moving this forward, the rough waters. These things are just, we've got them erupting in a lot of places. A lot of strength behind them. So what we see is Six of Wands. So in this one, it looks like, usually I think the Six of Wands is a card of victory, but in this one, it looks like, these have been resting, but now it's becoming active. Now these things are reaching out and becoming active. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and I like that for this reading. It looks like he's laying there on this bed, and now things are just, again, coming up, becoming active. Subconsciously, we've got Queen of Coins. Underneath of it, we have Queen of Coins. And I think that this is telling of that things are ripe for this stuff to happen. It's the opportunity that's being presented through something. The past, and I think this has to do with an abundance. Under there, that there's an abundance going forward. Does this have something to do with gravity pull? Oceans, global warming. This is opening the floodgates to these types of things. I think the Nine of Cups is like an abundance of it, and it's just the Queen. It's just this opportunity that things are right, in a right mix for this stuff to start happening. How it's seen as this is this is a burden. This is a burden that these things are starting to come up now. More eruptions, more burdens. When it comes to this is the opportunistic time now. Now that Queen of Coins is a little dark, and it feels like things that are kind of going on under the surface. Again, with that, we have the High Priestess, things that are not known, things that are not seen, things that are not revealed, as to how this is an opportunistic happening with things. Okay, hopes and fears. The hope is that this is going to be suppressed, okay? But above it we have the Nine of Cups, or the merchant, an abundance of things. So the hope is that this thing tempers down. The fear is not that there will be more abundance of this stuff happening. Okay. Outcome is we're looking how this energy is going to affect the future. We have the moon above it, so the feeling with this is that these floodgates are opening with the global warming, these other things that are happening, and people are in a bit of fear mode about it, with the moving forward future times with this, the energy, the way the shifts of energy are happening, that again, we don't know all the dynamic of why it's doing it, but definitely there are more of these explosions. Okay. So what we have with these implosions and these things beginning, and a burden of people wanting to move this forward, we're looking at more of a coming together, nostalgia, wishing it were not the way it is. Next, when it has this opportunistic thing and the high priestess unknown, we have the devil card. So I think that this has to do that this plays on the fears of people, that more of this is going to be taking place. Okay, going forward, they're having hope. They're hoping that things will get better with this. Looking to see, and I think this is reevaluating past stuff, and seeing if we can get a handle on it. I think it's more of a feeling of people need to get a handle on global warming, to make some changes. We should have done this in the past, nostalgia for it, and they have the fear of what's going on now, the devil thing. Okay. Yeah. Between the nostalgia and the devil, we have Nine of Coins. People have lived their lives in prosperity, and they need to, rather than focusing on that, they need to focus more on nature, and they're seeing now where their life of luxury has trapped them in this happening that's going on now. Yeah, the devil, the mind play, and going for the potential of the star. The people are feeling that this is coming on them, and it's bringing some bit of depression with it. That they're realizing that their overabundance of things is now causing these upheavals. Okay. So now they are in a position of looking at the offerings. Knight of Cups. Is it too little, too late? What can we do to get out of this? So they're looking at more of these eruptions. The challenge is moving out of these turbulent waters to calmer waters. Looking at the past, they're looking at these eruptions have to do with our past of abundance, of just misusing things, overextending, which is causing more of this global warming. So they're at the bottom now, they're just kind of feeling out of it, looking for answers, wanting some answers, but they're not really solid in what to do. It's kind of ephemeral feeling of looking at the way that these things have come together, and because of our actions, it is causing this opportunity for these things to continue to flare up. That we just overused our abundance. Like you got the 9 of Cups there again, wish-fulfilling cards. We just overused everything. We should have had temperance, but we haven't done it. So now people are in a place of desperation. They're having hope that things can move forward, but really they're a feeling of the Moon card, that feeling of a bit of darkness, a feeling of needing to find a plan on how to go forward, how to use our energy better to go forward, to get us out of this mess, okay? To get us out of this mess that we've created by our own actions, okay? Basically, that's what it's saying. It's, we have the 10 of Cups. It looks like the big eruption there, and it's by our past actions. 10 of Cups by our, this is the nostalgia card, by our past actions. When it comes to abundance, overusing things, okay, that has caused now this big burden that we're under, that things that were laying there calm before are now erupting. Victory, this is a victory card, but it shows underneath the magma and stuff there, and now erupting. This is playing on the minds, the Devil card, and also ego, that we just didn't listen, you know, things that are unknown. And now it's come this opportunity for this these eruptions to take place, which is now causing this feeling of depression and what to do. So people are looking for answers, but the answers are not solidified. There's hope that this abundance of eruptions are going to temper. But the future, okay, the future, people are, you know, there's so many misinformation things as well. You know, so there are a lot of people that don't believe in global warming. They're putting out misinformation. And there's others that feel overwhelmed. The floodgates are opening. The seas are rising. And we need to know what to do to go forward with the future. How do we use our energy better? Okay? Because otherwise we're going to have continue more of the same eruptions. So now it's very disconcerting for people. Yeah, there's going to continue to be more with the global warming and stuff if we don't get things under control. And it's through our own abuses of things, mishandling of things, and not caring for the earth, not doing things in a viable way, okay? So that's what I'm getting from the Fountain deck, okay? That we have really misused things. And it's through our own actions that this is given this opportunity now for these eruptions to take place. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. Let me know what you think of the readings. Please give a thumbs up. That does help the channel to get noticed. If you've noticed, since Christmas, I have not been putting any commercials on my channel. So this is my gift to people from now until New Year's. no commercials, okay? You don't have to endure any commercials between now, from Christmas to New Year's, no commercials on my channel, okay? So that's my gift to you. Love and light to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a new watcher and you enjoy it, please subscribe. We're always happy to have new people here in this tribe. And so thank you for coming. Love and light. Don't forget to mask up. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you online.